Hey folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here. Our win streak is currently 3. Let's try to make it 4. Had some really good runs recently. Okay, we are melting Stygian with an okay starting deck. It's not insane or anything, but it's good. We have nice frontline damage. We have a couple of burst strike things that can be okay if we upgrade them. And Sacred Wicks is kind of a whiff. The random reform usually ends up hitting. Yeah. So, Sapser, right? Was Sapser. So that means we have Shade Wings to worry about. So we need backline removal, which I don't currently have. Looking at an early Stygian banner, or maybe 2. We're incentivized to take early Ember. Okay. Alright, we got a feel for the run. Well, why do you offer me Volatile Gauge on starts where I have 5 dregs in my deck? 4 dregs. No, 5 dregs in my deck. Don't think we can take that. Like, it's a very good later in the run, but just, like, absolutely disastrous right now. I think we're taking Cuddlebeard, which is also, like, an A-tier artifact, S-tier artifact, whatever the top is, Cuddlebeard is there. First fight is real hard if I go with the Burn Bright champion. The second fight's also hard if I don't get molded or something. I think I'm just going with the Harvest champion, given that, like, these die immediately play them. It's a shame, because, like, a lot of this deck would be very good with molded and reform type stuff, but, like, we don't have to try to make molded good, it's just good. Just how the card works. Enemies appearing on each floor is okay. We want this early gold. Frozen Lance? Anyone? Frozen Lance? Where art thou? Do I let one go? Or do I kill all of them? I think I kill all of them. You at 19. Then you again is good. I think I want double trains up top. Worth some amount of damage. The other thing I can do is play a Train Steward in front here. That dies here, scaling this more. That's probably okay. I'm drawing another Heal Chrysalis next turn in all likelihood, which means I can probably get away with that line. The other thing I can do is just play the Sacred Wicks, hit this, and then that finishes off these units next turn. I think this still does it. Confirm. Okay, everything but you. That's fine. I think we do this, it blocks all of the damage for that. Now, we want this to die on this floor. One Train Steward that I can redraw. just draw a helical. Oh, we don't even need to draw the helical palace. It just works now. Great, great. I mean, like, molded drafts is totally good. So for the final fight, I need that backline removal, right? So I should probably take this. It's also just good with the Cuddlebeard. Titan's Tooth would have been fine there as well. Maybe try to, like, form a quick sweep unit. An Endless Shark. Endless Shark would be so good. I just do one thing. It's all I know how to do is put Endless on Titan Sentry. Don't judge me, folks. I am a one-trick pony. But the one trick is admittedly quite sexy. Upgrade? I have a molded? Yeah. Titan Sentry means that, like, these next couple of floors are just a joke. So our setup is going to look like this. That's great. Just want to Frozen Lance or Heal Dallas to get the Collector, or that. That's fine too. I think I just burn you out. Here is fine. I also think I just kill my Titan Sentry here. 9, 18, 7, 3 more damage is totally fine. Ooh, can I get 2 kills? Can I play Dragon Front, block this 9, 18, 23, 33, 36? Oh, just short. So we'll play that there to burn out instead, and then kill my own. You can, I don't know, hang out here. Have fun. We're not getting through the deck again. Like, we should just win the fight on this floor. Very easily. Good stuff. Are we a Dripfall deck? I don't think we're a Dripfall deck. We don't want to overfill our floors because we want to be able to redeploy the Titan Sentry. We don't want that. Whiplash becomes interesting with the drafts, although I think I'm going to try to go on the molded plan instead. I don't want this, I don't want this. This is okay. It makes a future Titan's Tooth really good. I'm just going to take it. What do I do with this? The Lodestone Totem is, like, absolutely bonkers broken. Let me just start there. But, in this deck specifically, as of right now, we're looking at Titan Sentry to be endless, and we want units to be attacking it, and if things aren't attacking it, this unit is not doing its job and helping my Rector Flicker to scale. So, can I, in good faith, pass a Lodestone Totem because I don't think it's good for the deck? What the deck really needs is a way to finish off units. We don't have that right now. Like, Titan Sentry can make a large Rector Flicker And then what? Like, how are we killing the big units in final fights? That's the problem that I need to solve. Especially since, like, sap is annoying. Let's take it and figure it out later. Like, I would like to have multiple floors for this because I don't want my bottom floor just continuously getting sapped and then I have no... I could just duplicate the totem here, but duplicating the totem before it's upgraded is probably a little loose. I think I'm going to pick up another unit here and try to get more incant stuff to pair with it and form a secondary floor where I cast a lot of my spells. Which is a little weird. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we have an incant floor that I need to start drafting cards to make better. We don't need to make the shark any bigger. We can just buy upgrades for the siren, so like a small shard is okay. Might be a large shard pick here. I'm not healing my units. The awkward thing is that it makes the dregs less full. While also increasing the size of my Titan Sentry, which is like questionable. Not bad. Questionable. I can honestly see taking any of these three options here. Blood for Blood might help with large unit later on. It also helps with some trials. Oh, like giving Lodestone Totem and Siren of the Sea for the short term is pretty good. Go ahead and do the large shard here. I think I'm okay with having 21 fire health for the next fight. Well, play you, and we play you. Do I save the HP on you? I don't know whether or not we're actually killing you. Thing. Like, I can just hit Daedalus here. Or purge this Train Steward. Oh man, I don't even purge the Train Steward. Let's just hit Daedalus for 25. I think I'm just gonna eat that damage. Oh, you poor thing, you have so much Frostbite. That's actually very good for me. Molded! Rats. Kill that. You live through the damage. Finish off that back unit. I guess you can hang out here? You can hang out here. As a treat. you wonder why I like Titan Sentry so much, this is just a great example of doing its thing. So Daedalus has 29 Frostbite already. That's very good. Let this one die as well here. Actually, let's just hit Daedalus. Oh, we're already getting the same round. We should just very easily have a kill here. Alright, good stuff. I have Endless on Titan Sentry already. This this Remnant Pact isn't nearly as exciting as it might otherwise be. Kind of cool to put Endless on one of these so that, like, it just keeps scaling me every turn, but eh. Don't think this is great. I think this is potentially better. It's a little weak in combination. Don't actually start with additional spells, though. Like, maybe worse than Helical Crystallis in many ways. Might just skip here. Endless would be... I can just put Endless on my Rector Flicker and replay it. Alright, that can't be that bad. Alright, so... as of right now, I have a Floor of Siren, Lodestone Totem, and Mist things. I don't know that any of these are actually strong enough that it makes sense to take them. I'd rather just, like, upgrade a Siren and duplicate a Siren at some point. Have to be there if I want to do it early. I have the Fel that makes me want to take Ember. Don't super need a ton of Ember other than setting this up. I think I will go ahead and take Ember now and card draw later. Let's start on some card removes. How much Endless? Okay. Endless, Burnout, Strength Stone. I mean, I don't mind the Wickless Baron if it's on the same floor as this, but that's not going to be happening in this deck. And I don't think this makes a lot of sense on an incant-based floor. I'm just going to skip that. I'm going to try to be pickier here. Move these Train Stewards, despite the fact that they're a little thicker than normal. Alright, now, this Siren. Do I want to just accept plus 10 as a baseline thing for it? I think I will. But we're hoping for a better secondary modifier. Alright, what's better? Large stoning that, or putting incant armor on it and then duplicating? If I'm not actually all that good at incanting, large stone makes sense. Still lets me play, I don't know, an Endless Tomb or something. I don't know. Like, duplicating this unit when it looks like that actually ends up being pretty okay if I can do a bunch of things like Offering Token and stuff to cycle there. That's a weird one. Like, I don't super want to go here to duplicate this. I don't think I would duplicate it now. Am I hitting a Hellvent on the last floor naturally? I'm not. Like, I have to go out of my way in a direction that I don't want in order to Hellvent this unit. I think I'm just going to accept the large stone. Like, this is a decent-sized unit. It's not insane or anything, but it's respectable. This leaves me a little bit of room to work with in terms of space, and it also doesn't screw me over if I get a small floor. It's fine. Because of Frostbite. Feels like it's fine because of Frostbite. A little awkward if I don't draw the shark on turn 1. But it should be fine with, like, these upgraded drafts representing so much damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I'll do that. That gets me to 24 on the second one, unfortunately. Now I get the question of, like, what am I doing with Lodestone Totem? Do I just want to give this Endless so that I can guaranteed kill that unit next turn? That's probably better than playing Lodestone Totem this fight. Then we're just going to play this to try and snipe a Collector. It feels real good to have 4 Ember this turn, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright. So it seems like the line is kill that, do that. $20, $40. Oh! Rules of Containment works on you too. Alright. Made that way harder than it needed to be. I don't think we're going to need to reform anything this fight. I think we're just good. This turn's a little awkward because this is here, huh? That's fine. We just play you here and just let that burn out so I can get it back next turn. $34. So you're hitting for 30. Doesn't quite kill. So that gets the kill. Okay. Now we'll do this. Dunk one of those. And I don't know that I'm actually kill here this turn. Oh, you have 13 HP now. You're just not dying. 52. Let's just finish that off so I can get clean hits on the other 2 units. Leave this space free for a Titan Sentry. Plus our Endless Murder Machine. Good stuff. It's gonna be a very strong run. Ooh, a Pyre Wall is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Remnant Host is an incredible thing to give Endless to. I don't know if you've ever assembled that before while playing Harvest Rector, but it is dumb. Very happily take that. Guardian Stone on that awkward incant floor? Probably unnecessary. Yeah, I think we're we're looking at card removes and upgrades here. We have two Train Stewards to pull from the deck as the starting point. I don't think that does anything. Remnant Pact isn't so good that we want to 115 gold upgrading it. I would like this to be free. It being Frostbite 10, it's just so powerful. The cheap remove on a Frozen Lance, I think. Roll the shot. Eh. Alright, that's not the, like, insane holdover shop that we might have wanted, but I don't think we get to complain when we have, like, 2 on-brand fight artifacts. We also get to, like, take this trial pretty easily as well. Okay, this is one of the first times where, like, we actually didn't draw the Titan Sentry on turn 1. Go get the collector, boy! Oh, good job. Good job. Touché. That ended up being a poor play. Because you kill yourself on this. Damage from Frostbite. Okay, alright. That's on me. That's on me. You're real awkward with spikes, aren't you? Okay. You might get to see what Firewall does. Soak up some damage here. Make the draft endless. We have for molded just... Oh, I do have a draft. Okay. Alright, we can do some heavy hits. So we do that here. And all of a sudden that's worth 50 more damage. Okay, yeah, so this unit is effectively dead. You just burn out here. Which is fine. I endless use since you're still burnout 1. I think that's fine for... Okay. Now you don't kill yourself on spikes. Play that there. You can hang out here and burn out. Already dead? You're already dead. Great. Alright. Awesome, super special, fun killing time. Good stuff. I guess we just do a little bit of this stuff. Want this to burn out, and then I want to replay the shark here. I don't think I want to do anything with the cards. Everyone is dead. So that had over 200 health, and it is 4-5. Feels good. We Do with magic power. Not much. Is this better than 25 gold? Questionable. But like the magic power is like so minimally good in this deck. I think that's just gonna turn into 5 gold. Second endless remnant pact thing. I'll take a second. Possible I should have done something else there. Like I had the opportunity to be able to remove my sap and I just declined it. I think that's fine. We're not really attacking all that much, if that makes sense. Alright, unit upgrades. Lodestone Totem theoretically wants some... I don't know, we might just be winning without the Lodestone Totem. In a lot of fights. I don't super need Pyre Health. Even with the fight that we have coming up, like we have Ember plus Pyre Wall. Let's go left for the free artifact and a look at something broken. I mean, Exploding Candle is actually less good than normal because these have 13 health now. Might have gotten excited for nothing. I might still buy that though, because against the Shade Wings, like a Shade Wing kills this and then it kills the remaining Big Wings behind. We are absolutely not a Sketches of Salvation deck. We are also not an Iron Drop Cage deck. And I'm probably not getting offered a Drip Fall at this stage. Alright. The most valuable thing for me at this point in the run, mostly card removes, and maybe getting a couple of cost reductions so that I can make some semblance of doing some in-camp stuff. What I duplicate with this deck? I don't know, maybe a Crushing Demise that I don't have yet. So we're already fine at killing the small units, the larger units that I have to worry about, so I don't think any of those things solves my problems enough that I'm willing to take this. I could re-roll this shot, but I think that's just burning 60 gold that I don't need to burn. Yeah, anytime we open up on opener, it feels very hard to lose. I can't quite scale as well as I want to if I play both of these out on this floor, which is sort of unfortunate. It may be better to play the Harvest Rector on floor 2 and miss out on a lot of scaling, so that I can try to assemble an endless Remnant Host or something like that, but I think we just accept that this is probably good enough to fight and move on. I also don't know that I need this fight. Let's just not redraw it. Random reform is like not really where you... Top floor? I think top floor. Yeah, you can do 9 damage to that statue. Order. This wasn't the small floor. We would have endless greatness turn. Game. Right. We'll just go endless on the Rector Flicker. That's totally fine and good. Do a little bit of bullying here. This is not quite what I imagined this fight looking like when I drew it up in my head, but it seems to be working okay. Like, the amount of Frostbite these units are taking is very good for me. Do that. That finishes off one. Then I think I'm good to just kill my own unit here. And aim, but on this floor? This doesn't technically kill this, but it'll burn out next turn. Yeah, we mostly just want to use that here. You're taking 51. This is... Nope, I can't math. I wasted a spell there. That's on me. Oh wow, you have 39 Frostbite already. That's pretty good. You're also going to get a bunch of sap here randomly. I don't think we need Endless Sun. Got this going on. I could put Endless here and then kill it, so that I could assemble all of this stuff on a second floor, but that seems unnecessary. Just do this. Oh, we don't even need it. I don't need a third Remnant Pact. One Hoarfrost Effigy as a finisher for this deck seems good, though. Like, we cast that on Seraph once or twice, and that really helps with my ability to kill Seraph. And we absolutely need more card draw than what we have now. Like, a lot of times when you're playing Melting, you want to take card draw twice, if at all possible. Okay, am I upgrading this totem, which to this point has not done much? Or am I doing things that make my deck better? Sort of weird how much Titan Sentry is dominating because of the artifacts put together. I think I just go right, and I could reasonably go either way on the final floor. Permafrost thing. Actually, Permafrost isn't insane on Hoarfrost Effigy. First thing I'm going to do is reduce that thing's cost by 1, like actually castable. I just don't know if it's worth spending 115 gold to just keep that around for a critical turn. The way that I lose the last fight is not by units leaking through, it's by not killing Seraph. So I guess we'll do that. By removing... I feel like I'm removing dregs, or I'm removing Prison Lances in this deck, oddly enough. Because, like, the incant for sap reasons is, like, still a thing that I want to do. Not sure that I spend the money on that. Alright, we've looked at a lot of Eternal Stones, Church Stones. Okay. Whatever. We have a balanced, but not fighting run. Armor 20. I'm not actually that great at dealing damage. Let's pass. Why'd you do me dirty like that again with this small floor on bottom? Huh? Why'd you do that? And like, I really want to play out on bottom because any small units that enter are dying on this floor. That's awkward. Maybe I play the Rector Flicker on 2 with Endless Remnant Host as the primary plan. I don't know, keeping these together is so good. Not the best turn for Endless. Can have a good incant turn here with Siren of the Sea. I think I'm just splitting up all my units super awkwardly for this fight. I think that is just what's occurring. Kill that. And if I play this drag, it gets Ember Drained. Curse you, Petrified Heart! Alright, now do I worry about you or you? I think you. You get to the pyre, you're not actually doing much or anything. You could do some serious business. Okay, Endless you to replay you. Endless Shark is probably going to do more damage than this. I think I just blow this so I don't redraw it. Something like that. Yeah, you're going down in one shot. You still need some work done. Also, like, these waves not having multiple creatures in. Very noticeable. Very noticeable. This is a lot of damage, though. Very happy about this. You can even go in front. You can even go in front. Turn 6. 106 is fine. Let's just finish you. I want to get Ember Drained 3. Yeah, let's call that good. But I'm getting Ember Drained from 2 sides. This is not ideal. Five. Okay, this is going to allow a decent damage through here. Incant here. Guard this. Sacred Wicks. Deal a lot of damage. Let's maybe do that on the bottom floor. With this draft. You can go here. Now do I make an endless path? When this floor dies, I could get back to this. Just redeploy both. But I'm going to have this remnant host. Not going to die, so I don't think I want to do that. Give this endless again. We still have one more wave. Alright. 11 life, super inconvenient. Okay. Dregs just have like a little bit too much health. Ooh, I wonder if I just messed up. No, I don't think I did. It's fine. Now, this is not a little fast. I might take some single digit points higher damage. Let's finish you, the Ember Drain. And I think adding Frostbite 10 is worth increasing that thing's power by 1. Okay, good. My death by 1,000 cut strategy has worked. We also could have had a very gross Frost effigy here. I am not sure that these cards really do anything. The Subsuming Blade isn't doing enough damage to kill my own units, which is primarily what I would want it for at this stage. Nope. So we did get sort of a demo of what it was going to be like to Ember Drained. It wasn't that bad at the end of the day. I really think card removes on dregs are better than upgrades on my totem. My totem isn't exactly insane. We're looking to use the totem if Seraph gets to the top to sap Seraph so that we survive for 1 or 2 more turns for a couple hundred more Frostbite damage. Go ahead and go left. Why would I want holdover cards? Also, why would I want any of these? Well, actually, Tethys' Scales aren't insane. With 2 Helical Crystallis and, like, having a little bit of trouble killing 190. Nuts. Might be the acceptable power level where we just get... At this point, we can play most of our cards, even Ember Drained. Alright, what's the cost on this Tethys' Scales? 230. I can still re-roll the shop and then make this afterwards. Why do you keep offering me Eternal Stone? Also, do we not get offered like power other than Surge Stone? Hold on. It's okay. Alright. We'll take the Tethys' scales and then one small upgrade. I think this goes here. I think we're removing Dregs. It's possible this low tier of Frozen Life. Before consuming. Yeah, that's very telling about what Merchant of Magic upgrades we were offered this round. Alright. I don't actually like have that many in the deck. When it comes to the end game, I might just be playing like a 2-heal Alice and a Hoarfrost effigy every single turn. Which honestly is not the end of the world. Please don't give me small bottom floor for like the third fight in a row, though. Thank you. Bird. Great. All in all, just a good turn. Like, this puts a ton of Frostbite on this, so I don't think I actually want to kill any of these creatures. It's possible I should kill one of these, though, then the Rector Flicker scales more. Like, it's worth 20 Rector Flicker HP to kill one of these. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, what floor is Siren of this happening on? 2? Let's go 2. I'm most likely to play spells there, other than on the floor. I don't think I actually want to play this. Sure. I think I just want that to burn out. Also, I definitely looked at the wrong columns with this fight. Like, we definitely don't have Fire Wings of Shade Wings. So, apologies for misspeaking earlier. Alright. Now that both of these are endless, I don't even know that I'm going to deploy the Sap Totem in this fight. I could just make this endless in case it dies. I don't love it. Like, I would much rather hit something like this with it in the next pass through the deck. If this died, like, what? Yeah, I think we're good with things where they stand. Alright. Titan Sentry, plus Remnant Host, equals Disgusting Things. I think this still works the way that I want it to. Yep. Now, these have Burnout 1. They generate 15 armor, but deal 40 damage, so that's an acceptable rate of trade. Yeah, that looks okay. Great incant deck you're building, Phil. Great incant deck. The sap totem has arrived. Fortunately, taking 51 damage here. I don't have a way to hurt my own. This burnout to a lot of damage. Let's just play these two, though. I can actually get the Lodestone Totem in play. That's better than the first doubling. It's probably not. That first doubling is so good. Just play this. Whatever. Best unit, huh? Doubt. Oh, neat. So I think in addition to just doubling, we're also adding when we double. I counted that correctly. Let's do that. Just guaranteed saves 15. Quite healthy. Tap Totem, is it your time to shine? Or it looks like it. I don't love how much damage I'm doing with that wing in particular. This floor also not the best. If I play Sap Totem, I don't get to play these a third time. Let's assume that doing that twice is going to be fine. Alright, Sap Totem. We're gonna maybe click Endless on that, but we're gonna have to think about it for a second, because I do need to do damage to this. Like, there are plenty of incoming units. I just do that. That's probably acceptable. I can polish up this floor a little bit more. Yeah, that looks a little better. Or if you still haven't. You know where all the fun is at? Like you don't. Slot open on the bottom floor. You can also just use Siren of this. I have a slot open on the bottom. Want to take any hits on this shark? That should be fine. Let it die now. 2 hits of this. Let's play this. Get her later. This should be totally fine to do. That keeps the Sap Totem alive, so one more turn. This shark ended up with less HP than I would like, but it doesn't matter because Seraph has 164 damage on it and this has 505 health. What did you want from it? GG, Seraph! Alright, so we put up another good 4 streak. Feels real nice. Got a respectable one budding. The combination of artifacts that we got was just really god tier. Like, absolutely no complaints there. Oh, 10 Heartless, new record. Yeah, like once we have this combination from very early on in the run, it just makes the Titan Sentry so incredibly powerful. Like, that endless Titan Sentry won most fights basically by itself, and despite the fact that we had very little ability to do damage in terms of like large amounts, and despite the fact that our Sap Totem was kind of embarrassing, as was our Siren, we put together a very, very, very strong one. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Apologies for misspeaking about thinking there were Pyre Wings in the final fight. I just kind of derped there. Have a great rest of the day. I hope to see you tomorrow.